podcast. Walk with me. Let it ride. That's right. Wanting to be heard in the black man's world, simple, they're complicated, just relax and observe. Breaking down of our families, restructured communities, to wake up and see only your losers are free. Your enemy is your memory. We at your door, black mail delivery. Your enemy is your memory. We at your door, black mail delivery.
Rep them niggas.
Trash ass niggas. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy TALLSHON. TS is who I am.
Tre-Dot is who I am.
You now tuned into episode 97 of the Black Male Podcast.
How about that?
Right, 97. We're not too far along from 100. He's showing off that bum ass Knicks mess. Shoot, hold on. Let's see when 100 is, because I just thought about this.
Watch this. Watch
Oh
this.
my God.
Watch this. Watch this.
So
Watch
next
this.
week
Watch
could be 98. Damn, 100 is the 31st. It's the 31st.
The Sunday is the 31st?
No. It's a Friday, bro. Our episodes drop on a Friday. I know we record on
Oh,
Sunday.
yeah. I'm disregard that last statement.
And we plan on doing a live episode, so what's your schedule gonna be like on the 31st to do that live episode?
Hell, big deal. I'm gonna pull up. What's gonna happen?
Right.
Even if I work, it'll be late that evening.
Yeah. It'll be.
I'll get there when we finish what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It'll be
we got to take some photos.
Yeah. We gotta do that soon. ASAP
Yeah.
Rocky.
Yeah.
All right, then, man. 100 episode, man. Shit, coming up fast.
Gonna be live. We need y'all to get on there, type in them questions and comments like you did last time. Yo, I actually had
we're gonna do a little flyer situation.
I actually had two people not to cut you. I actually had two people ask me when we're gonna do it again because they enjoy. Matter of fact, C's always asks me about the live.
Okay.
He prefers the live over just the regular podcast. You know what I mean? He said he liked it. Yeah, you do. Stop fun.
What you prefer?
Yeah, you do.
I'll just play that. What's up, C's?
I don't care as far as it changing how I move, but it's good to know how people feel.
Nah, it does.
People like the interaction, which is dope.
And we're gonna do it on YouTube too. We're gonna do a whole video. Y'all gonna be able to see us, now, and not just hear us. Like the last few lives you received from us, you only heard us. But this time around, y'all gonna see us. We're gonna sit and we're gonna talk. We're gonna interact. We haven't interacted face to face in quite some time when it comes to podcasting. So be prepared for that. That's gonna be fun. And it's a week before I go out the country. Shit, so that's even better.
Okay,
the following week I'll be in Indonesia.
Okay, life flex, do you think?
There you go, man. Me and the wife making a conscious effort to we're gonna travel more. There's quite a few things. And next year, we definitely looking to go to Africa next year, and but I want to take the whole family. So I'm gonna take the wife, the kids. You know what I'm saying? Even my daughter, I want to take her too. You know what I mean? For at least it's got to be a week. You know what I mean? It's gonna be no 3-day trip. It should take mad long to just fly there. So
yeah, I want to go to Ghana, man. I'm hearing too much about it.
Yeah,
it's been brought up to me, so
yeah. I thought about Ghana as well, but I'm looking at I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it for everybody to see.
Bro, you can't lose. It's like so many different places.
So many different places to go, bro.
You know what I mean? It ain't like, oh no, don't go there. You gotta go here.
And like, my man is from Africa. I got a homeboy from Africa, and he been saying for the longest, I need to come here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think I got it right here. I think I want to play this. I want everybody to see it. I think everybody should see that. But he's been telling me for the longest I should come here and And I was like, hell yeah, bro. Why not? Why not? Here we go. I'm gonna put this video on here. Hold up. I don't want everybody here just yet. You know what I mean? Little trippity trip. Let's see. I don't wanna know. You know, my bum ass Instagram be trying to make me log in to me when I'm doing stuff like this. Like, bro, what if
they be on that. I'm like, yo,
what if
you
I
already
want to
know
log
who I
in,
am.
son?
Yeah.
like miss me with all that. If I don't want to log in, be like, yo, you tripping, bro.
Yeah, but as on another note with that, it's kind of sad because I run across people, you know, not as much as I'm older though. I run across a few people here and there that don't travel at all.
Yeah.
They've never been anywhere. I've heard women say that their husbands don't fly. You know what I'm saying? And I hear people say, I don't fly. I'm like,
now I know quite a few people that don't fly. Shit, my wife's mother, she don't fly. Never flown, scared to fly.
How old is she though? She got what, 60 something?
And yeah, she's 61.
Yeah, people our age still talking that.
Right. You know what I mean? But still, I know people our age that haven't fly. My brother, they scared to take a cruise. All right, I'm about to play this.
That's so bugged out to me.
Notion that traveling in Africa is expensive.
What is going on? Why is that? Oh,
yeah, I seen that joint. That's very interesting.
Let me do this again because I realize it's stupid shit. Right, boom. I gotta hit these buttons at the bottom. I be wilding. Right, there we go. We should be good now. All right.
Inconvenient, but that's not always the case.
But yeah,
because of the geographical location of Victoria Falls, I got to see 3 countries with 1 visa in 4 days.
A friend of mine,
at the Shearwaters Hotel
he always keeps telling me I need to go to
amazing stay. The food was great. Free breakfast was included.
Zimbabwe. He always said I need to go to Zimbabwe.
Then on day 1 of activities, we went to Victoria Falls on the Zimbabwe side, followed by dinner and a drum show at the Boma.
He's from Gambia.
Then on day 2 of activities, I crossed over to the Zambia side and went to Makuta Village, the largest village in Zambia.
And he always keeps saying I need to go to Zambia.
There was a drum show. I did some souvenir shopping and met some of the craftsmen. And then I headed back to Zimbabwe for the Zimbabwe dinner cruise.
The price is
was
phenomenal.
honestly one of the highlights of the trip. And on the last day, I crossed over to Botswana for the trophy safari. That was via car, via boat, included lunch. I booked all my activities and transportation through this agency for a grand total of $1,000.
Look at that, man. A stack? I want to do the whole, everything she did. No front. No, like, not to take nothing from her and steal her style. I want to do the whole, everything. Everything that she did, I want to do.
That's not stealing the style. You put the style out there for me to take.
Right. Word is born.
You know what I mean? Don't give me all that information and get mad because I use it.
Because I'm definitely want to use it.
Slow down, Ma. I'm taking your trip.
The whole trip I want to take. You know what I mean?
Save, locked, and loaded.
Because I think that'd be a fire trip, bro. And I was just sitting here thinking about that when I saw that. I sent it to Erica. She was like, "Yeah, it's not a bad idea, actually."
That's the beauty of traveling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just seeing new environments and being with your significant other and getting new smiles, creating new memories.
I agree. I definitely want to take my boys. I want to take my daughter. I think a week of that would be a phenomenal week. You know what I'm saying? And
that's
relaxing.
a powerful educational moment as a parent too.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know the world is bigger than than your gaming room.
And plus, growing up, you know what I mean, Africa was made to look a certain way for us. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't in the most fairest of light.
Growing up, it still is. It ain't changed.
It's a lot better than what it was when we were growing up, bro.
Oh yeah. Compared to us,
shows with the flies around the kid.
National Geographic.
They made it seem like Africa was so rural and disgusting. You don't want to go back there. You don't want to visit. They made it look like the depiction of it made it seem like. So all for the longest part of my life, I was like, I'm like, I'm an African American, I guess. Yeah. But I don't never want to go to Africa. Then I got older and got to see the world when I had opportunities to go to Africa, and I still kept that in my mind. And then when I saw videos and pictures, and I'm like, hold up. There's parts of Africa look like Times Square. Parts of Africa look like New York, Atlanta, LA. I'm like, what am I doing, son? Why am I pigeonholing myself on some ignorance of what was displayed to us coming up? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, misinformed, miseducated, but there's bad parts everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I went to Mexico. It was beautiful. And then we took a bus into the hood.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Whoa, we did it. Whoa.
I ain't about to do that.
We did it.
You see what's going on, what happened
I was in them streets.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You see what happened to those people that was from South Carolina?
Hold on. What you mean? We on a trip to Mexico. I'm like, yo, son, let's go out to the locals, man.
I hear you.
You gonna be like, nah, you ain't going?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, you gotta experience life, man.
I experience life all the time. There's certain places certain places I'm staying on a resort.
What?
Yes.
Man, we had a ball, see.
That's cool. You doing that today?
You got a little, huh?
You doing that today?
I'm older now than I was right there.
There we go. I did enough said, bro. I ain't gonna keep going back and forth with you. I ain't gonna keep going back and forth with you, son.
I'm older and wiser.
I hear that shit, man. Be talking that goofy shit, man. I already know what it is. Yeah, my 20s. I've been to Mexico a bunch of times. Yes, I done been up and down in the hoods, trying foods. That was stupid. I would never do that now. No. Somebody asked me now, yo, let's go on. You're right, dog. I was looking around like, what the fuck are we doing? And that was back in the day when there wasn't that much restrictions on your passport and all that other goofy shit like it is now.
Bro, on the way back, the buses stopped running. We had to walk like a mile to find a bus stop. Didn't know where we was at, nothing.
Now your ass getting taken by the cartel like them people in South Carolina. People drove down from South Carolina in a van, and they ended up in this part where they got kind of lost, turned around. The cartel thought that they were a rival cartel. They got shot at, 4 people, 2 died. The other 2 lived. They went down there so a young woman can get a fucking, and let me repeat this, a fucking tummy tuck.
I need more information.
That was the information.
I need more information, bro.
What more information you need, son? She went to get a tummy tuck.
Sorry, I'm not trying to downplay what happened. It's just, all that sounds so foolish to me.
That's what happened. I hear you. But that's what happened, son.
Well, how big was her tummy? What her tummy?
It was 4 of them, bro. Tummy tucks, son.
They think they're real, man.
And then the dude that lived, he got shot. I think he got shot 3 times. They got him out of there. Let me see. I'm gonna look. I'm telling you, bro, that just happened like what, 2 days ago? 2 days ago.
I'm not
2 surviving Americans abducted in Mexico returned. Let me see. I'm trying to find one. Here we go. I wonder if they got the let me see if they got video of this shit. If they got video of this shit, then they'll make it.
There is an urgent search right now.
Yeah, hold up. Let me pause that. Let's pause that, my boy. So you can see this shenanigans. We in the display mode today. We showing all this shit. Play that.
So it's willing to risk it all for enhanced body parts.
Tummy tuck, bro.
There is an urgent search right now for 4 Americans who were assaulted and kidnapped in Mexico. And we're just getting this new video from the scene. Warning, though, it is disturbing.
Look at the girl.
All right, look at the video. You can see a man with a gun as people are being loaded into the back of this pickup truck.
On the thing.
You also see a second man in a black shirt. I think you can see him in the video. He appears to be pulling the people into the bed of that truck.
Look, they dragging. Look at them drag the body.
An unidentified gunman abducted the victims Friday, shortly after they drove into the Mexican border town of Matamoros, which is southeast of McAllen, Texas. CNN's Kylie Atwood joins us live from the State Department. So, Kylie, Mexican authorities are expected to give an update any minute now. What are you hearing from U.S. officials, though?
Well, listen, as you guys were saying, this happened on Friday in Northeast Mexico. It's 4 Americans who were kidnapped and assaulted in this area. Now, according to one U.S. official, this was a case of mistaken identity. The folks that attacked them didn't know who they were, presumably, possibly didn't know that they were Americans. But according to that U.S. official, they were visiting that town for medical procedures. And that mirrors what we heard earlier today from Mexican presidents saying that the Americans were there to buy medicine. Of course, we're trying to learn more about those circumstances, but it's worth noting that the State Department has warned Americans against traveling to this state in Mexico, specifically because of the criminal activity that takes place there, citing kidnappings that have taken place there on the State Department website. So this is an area that has a history of being very violent and very dangerous for travelers. Now, what we are learning is that Mexico and the U.S.
That's just enough. I ain't gonna even finish.
I ain't got no business over there, bro.
Yo, for a tummy tuck, fam.
Man, my resort was beautiful.
A tummy tuck. You hear me? They drove all the way from South Carolina for 2 of them to not make it back, son.
They want to risk it all for that body enhancement.
Just for one person, though, because there was 3 guys, 1 girl.
That was a support system. She didn't want to go by herself.
So did.
I'm not riding with you.
And they shot the van up. They immediately shot the van up.
I mean, it's unfortunate.
If you saw the raw footage, they literally pulling somebody's body on the ground, just pulling, and it's in the middle of the street. Wherever you see all the cars there.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy things you do for an enhancement,
bro. There's something going on with my Mac battery, man. I had that joint plugged in.
Oh, word?
Or maybe it's me.
I don't know. Go ahead, plug it in.
I'm gonna do this. Let me do this real quick before it even gets started.
Yeah, go ahead and knock it out, son.
No need to play with it.
No need to play with it. There's no need to play with it. Pause that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them New York Knicks.
Oh, no. All this getting cut out. So it don't matter. You can shout out all you want. Oh, man.
You can't call them.
And we're back. And we're back. I can forever call them bum-ass niggas.
Closet New York Knicks fan.
Win the chip in the 2000s, and then we could talk.
Everybody doesn't win a chip, bro.
No, y'all ain't won one since 50-something.
No, you're exaggerating, but that's okay.
I think it was. It might have been 60.
No, it wasn't. It was 70.
Oh, what, 74?
It was like 73.
74.
It was in my lifetime.
Bro, you was like a baby.
I was a baby.
Don't even count, bro. You wasn't even a fan then. You wasn't even a fan yet.
Shane,
you wasn't even a fan yet. That don't even count. That's like me saying, oh, man, my Detroit won one in 81, 82.
Yeah, why not? If it happened, whoa.
I was a baby.
So what?
Don't count. But we did win some in my lifetime while I was watching.
Shane, you ain't never had nobody say they from New York? And they tell you, yeah, my mom moved me out of New York when I was 2.
They still say they from New York, fam.
Shane,
you not from New York, son. You didn't pick up no lingo, no vibe, no nothing. You are from where you was at, bro.
Yo, when I first moved down here, it just amazed me how many people just hated where they're from. And even as a teenager, I was like, bro, it's no big deal. That's just where I'm from. Like, doesn't make me better than nobody. Like, I always had to explain to somebody what New York was about, be a tour guide, speak on hip hop and all that shit. But that was too much pressure, man.
Yeah, I always say Detroit birthed me, South Carolina raised me. I was there. I was in Detroit till I was 10. And then when I got to South Carolina, I was there till I was fucking almost 20. So I'm half and half at both places.
But I lived in Maryland, D.C. for 8 years. Does that make me from there too?
That sounds like me. I lived in Florida from 2001 to 08. So am I from Florida?
Like, come on, bro.
Shit, I've been here. I've been in North Carolina from 08 to now. Am I from North Carolina?
All of that, like, brother.
I think we are where we from. I claim Detroit. Detroit is where I'm from, but I also call South Carolina my home. So that's also my resting. I feel like I've always felt like any place you finished high school, damn near that's where you at. Like I'm at the middle school. I went all middle school and high school in South Carolina. I'm from South Carolina.
But what if you just did two? You could have just did 2 years of high school somewhere.
Now, if I did 2 years of high school, that's different. That was just you just relocated and finished. That's all that was.
Yeah, man.
But let's get into the show, man. Let's talk about, we went through a couple of things. Everybody got to see us talk about, taking a trip, moving around, different stuff like that. But let's get into sports, start things off. And then you brought this up. You said, is it time for Westbrook to realize he isn't the same player he once was? Or what's that mean?
I think you brought that up.
I think that was me. Is it time for him?
It means a lot of things.
It does. Because dog, when he was with right now, fucking LA Lakers, I think they 15-3 since they got rid of Son. And now they went from 13th place to now the 9th place in the West. Clippers went 1-8, 1-7, and then went from 4th place to 9th place to 8th place in the West.
Well,
and he started all those games.
It's hard to blame a whole team on like one player that isn't the best player on the team and not the number one option.
Right.
But there's just something about the energy of Russell Westbrook and the intangibles he brings to the court that just kills the chemistry of a team. And it's like, I always was a Westbrook fan.
Yes, he was.
But he has to find a way to transform his game like many great players do.
Right.
Whether that's developing a mid-range, whether that's becoming more of a facilitator.
Yo, what the fuck is niggas doing in the offseason, bro? That's my thing. I saw him kind of working out in the offseason, but what he was working on wasn't.
You've never seen him working out.
He showed some video of him working on this game in offseason.
Okay, since you're bringing out working out, I'm going to tell you, this is what I say to people about myself in bodybuilding. That's what I'll call it, right? There's a difference in lifting weights and bodybuilding.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference in working out and training. Professional athletes in the off season should be training.
Right.
You should be obtaining a new skill.
See, you put nuance on.
He has never done that. Ever. He's been doing the same moves, the same go to the basket with reckless abandon.
Yep.
That he's been doing. Only difference now, he's not jumping over everybody. He's not blowing past everybody. Now he's missing layups. He's shooting air balls. He's dribbling off his foot. I mean,
his confidence level is shot. His confidence level is shot.
And sometimes on the court, he don't even shoot. And they're giving him the Ben Simmons treatment now.
Yeah, they backing way up.
You can see screenshots of him at the fucking top of the key.
And
not even the 3-point line, the top of the key, and everybody else is in the paint.
And Draymond cold-blooded for that shit. That motherfucker went straight to the bottom of the key, and that motherfucker left him there to shoot it, son.
Draymond is like, shit, nigga. They do it to me. They do it to me. They do it to Draymond.
Not as bad.
But when they do it to Draymond, Draymond will still initiate the offense and find ways to attack the basket.
Yeah.
Russell staying there lost, like, what? You ain't gonna guard me? You ain't gonna guard me? No.
Shoot it, nigga.
Yeah, shoot it. I'll take my chances.
I'll take my chances. I'd rather you shoot than have to you get a foul.
But from his mind, you gotta look at it as, do I want to continue to play in this way? Like they played against I think it was Sacramento. He had 3 people ejected from the game because they were heckling.
Right.
So wherever he goes, he's gonna be heckled.
I thought that was some bullshit. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them getting power to do that. They should stop that right there. Honestly.
What, getting people kicked out?
Yep.
Well, one time Russ did it, I think it made sense. I can't remember when it was, but something was kind of getting out of hand. But now that can't be the climate, man.
No.
Because really, the ref don't even hear what the fan says. The fan might not have said nothing but called him Westbrook or something.
Yep.
And I don't even see the big thing about him
like,
and his wife bugging out over that Westbrook.
I pay all this money to go to this game. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be like barking at you, but that's a part of the game. I'm not getting kicked out for that, yo.
Play better.
Yup.
Play better. If an artist puts out a whack album, what the internet do? They go for him.
Right. Especially what if a person got their kids. What if they got their kids in there? Man, yo, fuck you, son. I'll sue the hell out of that damn arena.
Son, you talking about floor seats.
Word. Shit ain't cheap.
Let's say me, you, and your two boys, floor seats. We probably spent 10 grand.
Yep, easily.
You gonna kick us out in the first quarter?
That'd be a man.
Because I said, Russ, you trash, my nigga.
Yeah, you trash, nigga. Shit.
You is.
You trash. It just is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? LaShon said, trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
My son's voice is a little bit deeper than that, but it's cool.
You trash.
LaShon voice a little bit deeper than that. You're gonna put some respect on my dog's throat. Ugh.
Whoa, pause.
Whoa.
I don't even want to drink my water yet.
On his vocal cords, my bad.
I'm wait. I gotta give 10 seconds before I drink my water on that one. Oh,
hey, yo. Even he would have said that. He'd be like, Dad, yo.
Whoa, Dad, what are you doing?
He'd be like, can we erase that one?
I know, right? Edit that one out.
I think Westbrook just really gotta evaluate. Sometimes cats gotta look in the mirror, man. It might be time for him to look in the mirror.
But he's a representation of this generation of being just oversensitive. It's like you just can't be critiqued ever. You can't be spoken to.
Him and KD, bro. KD, if he's a representation, KD's the president of that shit.
Yeah. He got a little bit better maybe as he got older. Maybe a little bit.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hey, Kyrie is his vice president.
Yeah.
President of the Soft Players Club.
Dame
Lillard, bro. Oh, go ahead.
I'm saying, if you look at how they attack Kyrie for an Instagram post, I mean, then you got Ja Morant with all the stuff he got going on.
We'll talk about that. He's getting attacked, though, too, but we'll talk about that. Let's go with Dame Lillard first. Dame Lillard, right now, and we'll talk about it. I'm going to say, because both things aren't even the same. I like your questioning. You know what I'm saying? Dame Lillard wants to be judged by his accomplishments and not his championships.
Well, he made the quote. He made the quote. And you and I have talked about it. You got guys like Karl Malone never had a ring.
Yep.
Charles Barkley that's never had a ring.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's the Jordan effect.
It's but
it's because MJ got 6 rings, so now everybody is judged by that.
But Dame is one of the first current players that I can recall verbally stating that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, why am I being judged just by the championships with all these?
It's because you got people like Stephen A. Smith who started that shit to me. Stephen A. started that.
Yo, I'm tired of him, bro.
Skip Bayless. You tired of Stephen A.?
Yeah, man.
Skip Bayless, Stephen A., Skip Bayless, and a host of others has started that whole mess of if you don't have no chips, you're not a superstar, or if you don't have no chips, was your career Hall of Fame worthy type shit? Where and I have to say LeBron, you know what I'm saying, him leaving Cleveland, which I don't blame him for leaving Cleveland because the motherfuckers ain't had nobody and they wasn't trying to draft anyone. But him leaving Cleveland and then winning the chip, the first thing they say is, oh, he was chasing a ring. He won the ring. That validates him more now that he won a ring.
But when you're a free agent,
right?
Isn't the dynamic of free agency finding a new home?
No, it's not. Why is it? It's not.
If you're a free agent, why not? You're a free agent.
Say what you are. I'm now.
If you're a free agent, you test the market.
Yeah, I'm testing the market, and I realized the market wasn't good for me, so I can stay where I'm at. If they're offering more,
wasn't good. So what did he do wrong?
No, I agree. I agree totally.
So that's free agent. That's what it is,
right? And every time he's moved, he was a free agent. He never pushed or requested a trade.
Exactly. He played out his contract. Yeah. I don't like where I'm living at right now. I don't. That's crazy to me, man. So I should stay miserable within the franchise. Hell, look at Lamar Jackson. I should just make myself stay somewhere.
But once again, they bring that. It's the MJ effect. MJ didn't win nowhere but in Chicago. But Chicago also made sure they put people around him so he could win.
So we're gonna act like the Chicago Bulls weren't a well-run organization.
The problem, right? I agree. The problem is with LeBron is he go places and make that team better, so everybody feel like you got enough. You got enough. You made them better. You got enough. You don't need no more. And then they start throwing out, well, he has more Hall of Famers. Yo, he had a lot of cats that was on the downside of their career. You know what I'm saying? Or needed a boost them damn self. You know what I'm saying? Wade and Bosh needed that boost. Yes, they went to Wade's home, but them niggas needed that boost. Wade was going to get traded. Bosh, no one thought anything about Bosh really. He was in Toronto. You don't know what was checking for Toronto back then like that. Kyrie, they had like Kyrie was the man in Cleveland before LeBron got there. They had like he was just all he did was a dribbling machine. They was losing. They were first. Dog, with him there, they had, 3 first-round draft picks the whole time he was there. Anthony Bennett, that was a bust. What was the other? They had like 2 or 3. What was the other kid? Waiters. He was, he barely in the league right now. Deion Waiters.
For a while, yeah, he been out of the league.
Your man, what's your man that's now with Golden State? Who got traded to the Timberwolves? He was a first-round draft pick. Yeah, what's his name? Huh?
Wiggins was over there.
Wiggins. Dog, that's 3 cats that was first-round top-tier draft picks. They've been picking, trying to make up for the LeBron draft while Kyrie was there. While he was still there.
Well,
so
I'll say this from just being a sports fan. I think we undervalue the value of a good organization that can build a team. It's not that easy, bro. Like it's like for example, like being a Knicks fan, you got the Brooklyn Nets when they had Harden, they had Kyrie, they got KD. Oh, they don't get a championship because they got 3 superstars. Unfortunately, sports don't work like that.
No,
it's team building. Look at teams that build from the foundation up, like Golden State Warriors. They build. At one time, the Ravens built a crazy defense, like monumental. With damn near the whole defense with Hall of Fame. Like you build these things. The Pistons built a team.
We built our team. Yep.
Those are the teams that win championships. You don't just get like 3 free agents and win a championship.
No, you're right.
It's rare that it ever happens in any sport.
It does. Well, back to Dame Lillard, man. I think Dame, honestly, to be fan-wise, the fan of me, I want Dame Lillard to leave Portland. Portland has never been a destination of winning. They've always chosen players in the top, especially big men, because he was doing all. Remember, they had a big man run, and every single last one of them got hurt. Greg Oden, Sam Bowie, fucking what's the other big man that left and went to Brooklyn for a while?
You can go deeper than that. Bill Walton.
That was my next. Bill Walton.
It's something about they big men are never healthy in Portland.
It's not Al Harrington. It was Al. What was it? Something I can't think of his name for right now. But dog, big men don't work. And then when they have guards,
when they had Sabonis out there, at the end of his career,
then they have guards. They can't keep 2 good guards together. You know what I'm saying? Like that organization is just not good. I'm not saying go and jump on somebody else's team. But go somewhere else, man.
I am. I'm saying go somewhere else.
Yeah, I want him to go somewhere else.
I am. Just for the fact of now they're rebuilding and they have a team full of young players.
Yep.
And why do you have to be a mentor all of a sudden?
Yep.
Now, if you want to stay there and keep dropping 60 and 70-point games, bro, do your thing. Go bananas, man.
Right.
As a fan, I think I'm being cheated. You know what I mean? I can't tell you where to go, though. If you're happy where you're at, I think that's fine.
Right.
But I think myself, I would want to go somewhere else. Now, I understand he's comfortable there. He's been there for a long time. He's a pillar in the community. So he does a lot of communities. It happens. You got a lot of money. You're investing in the community. You're actually helping the economy of your own community.
Right.
They love you there. But you've been there for a long time.
A long time.
It's okay for you to go somewhere else.
It really is. Don't wait to the end. Don't wait to the super downside of your career to want to peace out.
A person like Dame Lillard would be amazing with an aging superstar like LeBron James.
Oh, yeah, it'd be crazy.
Not saying that's where he should go, but LeBron needs to take breaks, and LeBron works good with people that can shoot.
Yeah.
And he can do that.
And he can get his own shot. He could create his own.
That's an added bonus.
You need somebody that can create on their own.
That's his added bonus. Yeah. Added bonus. So
just in that safe, set shot.
But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Dame is going anywhere. He's going to stay pulling up from 40 feet and making all-star games and having 60, 70-point outbursts here and there. He got a team full of young talent. The thing with young talent is you might have 6 young players that can play. You probably eventually only keep 2 of them, 3 of them, because you got to have that balance of youth and veterans. And they're rebuilding, so.
I agree. I'm with you 1,000%. Yo, let's get into the elephant on the wall when it comes to sports. We still in sports, everyone. Ja Morant. I'm gonna be totally honest, man. With Ja, someone gotta talk to bro. Someone gotta talk to him, and then it gotta be someone that he trusts and that he will listen to. Because if not, he's going to lose it all.
I don't think it's fair.
I
don't think it's fair when people act like the father hasn't been talking to him, though. I don't think
I think that's trash to even think
because
that ain't happening.
Unfortunately, when you're at that age, it takes more than just your father to talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'd be lying if I act like I never had conversations with my father about life at all. It might not have been communicated to me in a way that was effective, but I can't be like, my father never said nothing to me. I mean, he said something, but what he said wasn't like worth a shit at the time. But he said something. You know what I'm saying? I have a hard time believing Ja pops. And, and then people now are like micromanaging how Ja father is at the games, the clothes he wears, the kind of way
it's wild because now they say, he's trying to be his son's best friend and all this other shit. And it's like, yo, stop that. We're not going to do that, yo.
I don't think we should do that, but I kind of do feel that dynamic. I don't think that has nothing to do with this at all. But then again, he's having fun.
Yeah. Yo, I feel like
we don't know what kind of balance he has. Because all we see him is at the game.
And plus, Ja's a grown-ass man. You can't parent the same that you did when he was young and you had to be tough on him and you had to be that strict parent. Once you get of age, that strict parent shit go out the window. He's a grown man making his own money.
This is different than making your own money. This is generational wealth. Pops is probably shutting the fuck up.
I mean, the same thing. It's still making your own money.
It's way deeper when your son is your breadwinner now. It's not much you're really saying sometimes. You got some parents that are going to be dad regardless. They're going to be mom regardless. But some parents, when that child becomes the breadwinner, you almost like.
Right. I mean,
this is a different situation too.
It's not like dad already have his own house and his own money, but I get what you're saying. It wasn't. It'll never be
not
the
on this
same.
level.
It'll never be the same on that level. That's a different level. I mean, but a lot of those parents, a lot of those kids with parents, they parents. You don't like Barrett. You don't see his dad in the spotlight, but we know his dad is there. We don't know what his dad is doing financially. His dad probably rich as fuck or regular money. But we wouldn't say that same thing about that man's father because we don't see his father in the spotlight. And we didn't see Ja. Is Ja a superstar? Way more. Is Ja a superstar? He's not.
It's way more intense.
He's a star. He's close to being a superstar. He's about to be out the damn league if he continues the way he's continuing.
No. Even if you just want to call him a star, not a superstar. He got a signature shoe. R.J. Barrett's not going to get to that point. R.J. Barrett's just a good professional basketball player. Because he's the third best player on the team.
It could be the first best.
He's going to have a great career. Not on the Knicks, he won't. No, on the Knicks, he won't.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. Players get better.
Y'all get rid of what's his name, or he goes somewhere else.
Not going to happen.
But I think
with Ja, my thing is this, though. Mm-hmm. Your father, you can do a great job raising your 2 sons.
Right.
The reality of it is there's going to be majority of times when you're not there.
Yeah. Yep.
And they're going to do what the fuck they want
to do. Yep. Exactly.
And it has nothing to do with the information you gave.
Nope.
It's a reflection of you because it's your child.
Right.
But when they get in them streets, they in them streets.
Right.
Because I was in them streets, and I came home to a mother and father. Most people I know didn't have a mother and father.
Mm-hmm.
I also eventually went to college. Also eventually got a degree with wonderful grades.
Right.
But I was in them streets.
Yeah.
Dumb, D-E-M. In dumb streets. And I also enjoy sitting down and having conversations with my elderly father, making him laugh. So when you out there on your own, bro, you doing what you do.
That's a fact.
And sometimes bad choices are made. Yeah. And the only thing he did that really upset me, real talk. I mean, I know he held the gun up, goofy, whatever. Right. That's just being irresponsible and just playing too much. Right? Not downplaying it, but that's just some goofy shit. But the whole alleged fight with the 17-year-old and bro, come on, man. You an NBA player, man.
At your house, they were playing basketball.
You an NBA player, bro.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
You're a franchise.
Right.
And maybe that's hard to grasp at this point because you're still young. But the reality of it is you are the Memphis Grizzlies right now.
It's the company you keep. Because it started with that laser shit.
That's your diet. That laser shit. Oh, I forgot about that.
That's what I'm saying. That to me, that was the most goofiest shit. That was the worst.
Oh my God.
That was the worst to me, son.
What are you doing?
And that's what I'm saying. It's the company you keep, man. Sometimes, everybody don't got your best interest. And two, that whole he young shit, we gotta stop that shit, yo. I can't stand hearing that. Oh, he's young. You gotta remember, he's just a kid. No, he's a grown ass man, son. Grown man.
They never say that with white players.
Never.
We're always kids. They never say that white players.
He's a man with kids. So he's jeopardizing his own daughter's future.
What do you want to do?
Act in this manner.
You want to get a job?
See?
You play basketball for a living, bro. Very well. Like that's not enough for you?
He gonna fuck up his own child's future.
You try to go into practice? Like,
right.
You don't want to train. You don't want to train over the summer.
I say this, Ja Morant. I know you will never see this podcast. You will probably never see this clip. My brother, as someone from South Carolina as well, small town, someone that had hoop dreams, that wasn't sought after, but I played at a big school. I got hurt, had to play overseas. I ain't make it, bro. You made it. I was in them streets, and I ain't had to be in them streets, and I came from one-parent home. I was in them streets, too. That shit is for the birds, my G.
That shit ain't
popular. That shit is not where it's at. I carry a gun every single day for protection. And guess what? That shit ain't even where it's at neither, bro, to be honest with you. Because sometimes you feel like you bring unwanted attention that's not needed or unwanted energy because you got that fire on.
It kind of does.
Yo, you rich. Does. You rich, my G.
That makes a big difference.
You are rich. You can bring the party to your house if you really want to party like that. I'm not saying being a recluse, but Memphis, Tennessee is not the place for what you're trying to do, bro. It ain't the place for that.
Memphis ain't it.
Go give back to the community. Take your fucking ass home and go to practice, bro. Have a singular purpose and a singular way of doing things, bro.
Hey, man. Right. Sit down and have a conversation with Allen Iverson, man.
Word. AI can't get AI went broke, son. People forget AI went broke. He can finally get his money after all the shit that he was doing. All the shit that he went to. I'm so glad Reebok said, hey, we're gonna put some bread to the side, bro. How we do that? And talk him into letting them put bread to the side for you for later. You know what I'm saying? Focus, bro. It ain't working.
Hope he gets together, man. He's a phenomenal
I hope so too,
talent.
bro. He's a phenomenal player.
He got pieces of his game to work on, as all players do. But
he was number 2 in the draft, bro. He's from the crib. Number 1 and number 2 is from South Carolina, bro. It was a proud fucking moment for people from South Carolina and the towns that them two brothers are from. People ain't thinking they can get out of them towns. I know them are rural. When I mean rural country. Limited job opportunities, limited wealth opportunities, areas. And y'all made it out of them areas. One of them, they barely playing. He can't get his fucking ass from being fat. And the other one think he a fucking gangster. Bro, y'all got to stop the shits, fam. Stop the shit, bro.
RJ Barrett been a true professional.
True professional the whole fucking time.
Me and my son talking about it.
True professional.
Looks like we won that draft.
It looked like it. The damn sure do.
I mean, RJ just has inconsistent issues, and he just looks like he's not interested. But you can't fix his facial expression. He has one facial expression. That shit bothers the hell out of me.
I don't know why, dog.
You just, the worst thing is like when you watch a game and a team that you like and there's a player that just looks like they're just not interested. That's just his facial expression. Even when he's playing good, it's the same expression.
Right. And, bro, at the same time, nigga, it is a job.
Everybody
don't want to go work, son. Some cats be like, man, fuck this shit, bro.
You can't tell when he's intense or when he's on fuck this. You can tell when Julius Randle ain't there.
It seems like every game that nigga don't be there, but,
Wow, he just got played a month, man. What are you talking about?
I mean, he does well. He plays well, but every game he look like he don't want to be there.
Nah, he ain't been like that for the last 3 months.
All right. Lamar Jackson, bro. It happened. By the time y'all hear this, it might be some other stuff that has happened.
But let me ask you one question.
At this moment, they don't want to give him that chicken. They put the franchise tab on him. What's up?
Is this a reflection of that organization or a reflection of the NFL?
Reflection of the NFL and that organization, though.
No, more so. I'm saying it has to be
more so. More so. I would say it's. I think it's a group thing. I honestly think that the Ravens because the Ravens owner was so pissed at Deshaun Watson's contract. He said from the gate that was a mistake. And guess what? You know why he said that was a mistake? Because the whole time he had a player that was just like Deshaun Watson sitting in his organization that's going to be looking for a similar contract, if not better. He knew that was a mistake, that he was not. So right now, he is not with that shit. So that's why they put him on the non-exclusive franchise tag. So I think it's a Ravens, but this is where the NFL part come in at. You got the rest of the owners in collusion. They all of a sudden people are saying
no dispute.
This team, and this team.
Yeah.
Even though no team can really talk about it right now. No team can even say, because it'll be tampering. No team can even say that they want to go and pursue him, because it's literally tampering if they did that at this particular moment. Now, when people hear this podcast, it may be different. But at this particular moment on Wednesday, no team can talk to him.
The tag he has, he can find another deal.
No, right now, no team can talk to him for until it's to the actual day. It's a day that they can talk.
Oh, yeah.
They threw the franchise tag on him today.
He got to sign it
because they had to, right? He has to sign it. So if he signs it, then the communication can commence.
Oh, yeah,
at this particular moment on Wednesday, you know what I mean? No one can talk to him. So
no, I'm saying it's a reflection of the organization because of the situation we have. The NFL is what it is. He can make a couple calls and everybody will support whatever he puts forth.
We hope. You're talking about the owner can make a couple calls.
I'm talking about the owners.
Yeah. And the only owner need an agent.
The only owner that isn't a part of the ownership conglomerate is Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones does his own GOAT bullshit.
Right.
That's why the owners don't like him, because he don't never join in with everybody else.
But look where that got him at, because when he do join in, the Dan Snyder shit is about to backfire on him, being his friend.
Oh, I didn't say he makes the right decisions, but he doesn't. He just doesn't follow people.
You know what I'm saying? I don't blame him. Like I said, that Dan Snyder shit about to backfire for him. I'm your friend, and then here you go with the fuckery and talk about you about to expose us all. So
expose.
My thing is, man, with Deshaun, I think with Lamar, he needs an agent. I know he's trying not to hire an agent. I know most agents get 20%. I definitely understand where you're coming from, but you need an agent. You need someone with pull, someone that can go and talk to these people, because you can't talk to everybody. You don't have the phone number to this particular coach or ownership staff. You don't have the information. You don't have the GM. You don't have this particular GM number. You got to go and ask for that shit. Figure it out.
I asked you that on the phone. You got a different answer, though.
What'd I say?
You said not necessarily. I said, don't you think he probably needs representation at this point? You want to hit me with the devil's advocate? Not necessarily.
You know, man. I think your
it's obvious that is one of the major problems right now.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
I'm not going to say that's the problem.
But it's definitely a problem.
That's a major problem. He can't control the organization he plays for. We already know what that organization is about. They like putting money into their defense. This is the first quarterback they've had of value that deserves to get paid that I could think of. Flacco fleeced him because he had a couple good playoff runs. He's terrible in the regular season.
And they won a Super Bowl.
He fleeced him. Yeah, but he fleeced him.
Yeah.
He fleeced him.
They won a Super Bowl with Flacco.
Maybe they'll use that as an argument. Flacco got his money because he gave us a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Then what did Lamar say after that? What you gonna say? You didn't give me the pieces to win the Super Bowl?
Yep.
You didn't give me the defense to win the Super Bowl? And then they'll say, well, if I'm gonna get you these pieces, well, look, if I'm gonna give you these pieces, I can only pay you this because I need this to get those pieces.
You can front load me. You can front load my contract. I'll take less on the front and the rest on the back end of my contract. So no. If I'm asking for $210 million for my first part, like LaShon, I got $1 million my first year, and the rest of my years I get my chicken.
That's
so guess what? Right. I'll take a little percentage off on the front.
If you're gonna develop a team,
rest of the shit.
If you're gonna develop a team, it's gonna have to be backload.
Right. That's the only way.
You're trying to grab people now.
Yo, it ain't my job for you to figure out what you need to do. I just know I need my money, bro. And it ain't. Yo, that's another thing. It's no player's job to worry about you figuring out what you need to do for this team.
Yes, it is. If you're your own agent, it is. If you're your own agent, you are part of that now. You need to be a part of those discussions and know everything that's going on. If you want to be your own agent,
even if you're not, even if you don't have even if you do have an agent, you're still going to be a part of those discussions. But I still need my money.
Not as intentionally.
I disagree.
If you're your own agent, you don't know a lot of these inner workings you think you know. You don't have some of the connections. Most superstar players are active in the process of trades and personnel positioning. Most of them are. We just saw where my quarterback Jalen Hurts, who's still on a rookie contract, Jalen Hurts
was a part of his organization. They wanted to trade him. They didn't want him.
But he has a team that advises him. That's not the same as somebody.
But he was talking to the owner. But he was talking to the owner.
I didn't say you never talked to nobody.
Jalen Brown,
but he still has
AJ Brown. I hear what you're saying, but he still's talking to the owner and the coaching staff when it comes to getting players. Your team, you're not gonna have your agent talk to nobody about who the team is gonna recruit.
It's two different conversations. Contractually, yes. You talking about day-to-day operations. I don't see Lamar Jackson.
No, I'm talking about if you talk about day-to-day operations of a player, that's a different story.
But you're responding to something different from what I'm saying. I'm saying Lamar Jackson, LeBron, we're both talking about two different things.
Yes.
Lamar Jackson is not going to be sitting there talking to the Ravens organization about anything at this point. Why is he talking to him now about getting people? He's been there forever.
Right.
I got to talk to you now about offensive line. And I'm not saying nothing you're saying is wrong, but we're really on two different angles.
Right.
I got to ask for offensive line now. I've been running for my life for like 5 years.
5 years.
Now you telling me you don't want me to run no more?
And like some of the other players they said.
Stay there and get hit? What you want me to do?
Right. And like some of the other players said, yo, y'all got to scheme. Y'all got to make better play decisions.
I'm running the punk ass plays you give me. I have to run for my life. Give me some receivers that can get open.
Right. Because the year he won the Super Bowl, he had the highest passing yards in the NFL that year. I mean, the year he won the MVP. They just don't. John Harbaugh not John. What's his name? It's not John, is it? Is it Jim?
Jim
Which
is
one?
coaching college.
Yeah. So John Harbaugh, he just calls the same plays. You can damn near predict every play that they're gonna call, and it's like, yo, fam, if I could predict your plays, I'm pretty sure the people across from you can predict your plays.
But all offensive coordinators are not good.
Nope.
They're not.
Nope.
They're not. The fact that, this is my opinion, the fact that you have a quarterback that runs, I don't think you even have to design plays around that. You don't have to design plays for him to run. If he's going to run, he's going to do it.
Yep.
Why are you wasting your playbook designing plays, putting him in danger?
Yep.
His legs, his running ability should be used to make a key play.
That's it.
It shouldn't be the majority of the offense.
No, I agree.
Because they don't know what's coming. Those yards he gets with 4 runs, he might get 1 run.
Yeah.
That's how Jalen Hurts killed him, because he's passing the ball, and then boom, he just ran.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Running. By the time he finally running, everybody's downfield.
Yeah.
By the time he finally running, I remember one time we played y'all. When I say we, I'm a Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
One time we played y'all, everybody's downfield. This nigga started running.
Yeah, everybody's like, what the fuck?
By the time you realize he running, he already got 10 yards.
Yep, first down and 5.
Yeah, linebackers got to spin around and come chase him. He go out of bounds, 15 yards.
Yep.
Nobody's hit. Nobody's hurt.
Yeah.
We go on to the next play. You got to preserve your quarterbacks.
Now you got to put a spy on him, and then now he cook you up the middle. If you don't put a spy on him, and A.J. Brown or Smith running up the middle.
I hope Lamar does well. I feel he'll be doing well elsewhere.
Yeah, now it's got to be somewhere else, man. That's the sad part about it.
To let him go for just 2 first-round picks,
that's gonna be bad business.
Y'all bugging.
That's gonna be bad business.
I'll do that right now.
Me too.
And I'll give y'all Dak Prescott.
I don't know about McCarthy as the coach, though. I mean, that's my only issue, bro.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
That's my only issue. Hey, Derrick Henry, boy, I hope my Eagles find a way. I know he ain't gonna be able to make it there because we got some good running backs on our own. We really don't need him. But I'll take him. I'll take him, son. I'll take him.
And take him and do what with him?
Huh? Derrick Henry as a running back on my Eagles? Hey, come on, son. Say again?
He's not going nowhere to share carries with anybody.
I know. Yeah. He's definitely not going to be able to share no carries.
That can kill the chemistry.
But who he not going to share carries with? But the other running back, he ain't got no choice when it comes to our quarterback.
Nah, he ain't tripping.
But the other running back, with Sanders and shit, that's going to be the hard part. And that's why I say we actually fine at running back. Really don't need him.
That bullshit. I give up Sanders and some picks.
Me too.
You can't like Sanders that much, bro.
Me too. I'm with you.
Thank you for your service. That's what they say. When military come up in the store, what they tell them? Thank you for your service.
I'll let him go quick, bro. I'm with you there.
Thank you for your service.
Well, Derrick Henry, bro. I sent him right on the street.
Different.
And put him and AJ back together too.
My problem with that is the Titans are willing to give up Derrick Henry right now.
Yep.
And the Cowboys want to hold on to Ezekiel Elliott all this time.
Y'all wildin', sir.
Why? Dude, work with an argument about it. Zeke ain't going nowhere. He's a Cowboy. I said, yes, thank you for your service. He's done. He's finished, bro.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked chicken, though.
Anytime your backup has like 100 less carries than you and still has 300, 400 more yards than you.
Yeah, and more touchdowns. And more touchdowns.
He had more everything. Your backup was ranked in the top 10 running backs in the league.
Yes, he is.
How?
And you making all this bread.
And they just franchise tagged the running back. $10 million.
They said they gotta gonna have to restructure his contract, Zeke's contract.
His father said no.
I don't blame his father. I ain't mad at none of that, son.
I ain't mad at none of that either.
None of that. Get your money. You paid me for what I did for you. You paid me for what I did for you. You're not paying me for going forward. You're paying me for what I did.
They already paid him for what he did, though.
That's what he got. He got that money. So we're not gonna restructure just because you feel like I need to restructure.
Then you a free agent. Bye. Right. You ain't gonna get what you want nowhere.
Because I think, but he still got what, 2 more years on that contract?
Nah, he done. They can let him go. It's the NFL. You get cut, bro.
Yeah.
His guarantee money is gone.
Think so?
Situation's different. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm a Cowboy fan. They talking about restructuring or you gonna get cut. That's football. And Jerry Jones is the type of guy that really cuts a lot of people because he keeps his players.
And that's why I'm mad
this
at
time
Lamar.
right here, this player right here, nah. He gonna get cut, man.
Buffalo Ravens gonna offer him $38 million. Like, the fuck out of here.
Daniel Jones turned down 39.
Thank you. You gonna offer me $38 million? That's an insult, bro.
Bro, I'm insulted that $38 million is an insult. My God.
You're right. Yeah. I'm with you there. I'm with you there.
No hate. I'm just being silly, but what? They come home to your wife, people like, yo, let me tell you what happened today, man. They had the audacity to offer me $38 million. What? You know I ain't taking that. Yeah, fuck them, man. $38 million, they playing. Who they think I am? $38 million. What? Yo, son. I know my future holds some amazing things for me that I don't even know what's going to happen. That's how I really feel. Things will always get better.
Right.
But say, I can't imagine me calling you on the phone. Yo, Shay, I'm tight. Yo, what happened, man? Yo, man, these niggas offered me 38 million, Shay. And you be like, what? Nah, man. I know you ain't taking that.
If I say that shit, it's sarcastically. It's like, well, you took it, right?
38 million, man. But nah,
but it also depends on what we were doing. It also depends on what we're doing because sometimes you just know your worth.
Of course,
you know your worth. And it was I'm talking the Ravens offered him 138 million. I think
that's even worse.
That ain't nothing. That ain't even a year though. That's like 4 years, 138 million. Come on, son. Daniel Jones out here getting what? 60-something million a year.
Son, we talking like them chicken drumettes, man.
Them all chicken drumettes based on your skill set and putting your body on the line.
Them ain't flats, man.
I hate when people talk sports and they talk money and broke people get that you turning down that money? Yes.
What's your slave ass up, man?
It's our decision why we chose regular jobs. It ain't their fault. It ain't their fault why they chose that job.
Oh, Sambo ass nigga.
You know what I mean? It's our fault. We chose regular life out here.
These niggas will quit their job and get another job because the other one pays maybe 25 cents more an hour.
Thank you.
So y'all need to calm down, bro. You got people walking out of the HR office mad because they didn't get a raise.
Right. Exactly. Yo, quick one, man. So what is masculinity, man? Like, what is it? Because that's one of those things that have been coming up a lot lately, and a lot of people have been everything a man does right now either looks suspect to them or people are hyper masculine, or it's always something. It's a full-fledged attack on masculinity. You got the young brother who's on Creed 3. I can't think of his name right now. You may know his name. I can't think of his name right now.
Jonathan Majors.
Yep, Jonathan Majors. And they had a big issue about what he was wearing on a photo shoot for Vogue UK. Then you got the photos that's going around of different brothers hugging each other, showing
he was on the cover on Ebony.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was Ebony. Yes. I think, but it was overseas. It wasn't here. No, it was Ebony. It was
Ebony
here.
was here.
But then you got the brothers. You got the photos of different brothers hugging each other, showing embracing each other, and people calling it suspect.
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't have a problem with none of it. I ain't had a problem with what bro was wearing. I ain't a problem with none of that shit. It's just ridiculous, man. Everything that happens, man, they throw up as a attack on masculinity. Oh, this is the agenda being pushed, or this, that, and the third. And it's like, yo, there's so much other shit out here for us to be fighting for, but this ain't it. This ain't it.
Brothers can't hug, man. Everything is so gay.
Yep.
When I saw the collage of pictures and they were saying how all those things are gay, I mean, laughing, brothers, punch each other in the arm,
right,
tap each other on the shoulder. You take pictures, you might put your arm around somebody laughing, right, or whatever. People are taking still shots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could be in a loud club and I might have my arm on your shoulder because you're taller than me and I could be reaching up to say something in your ear. Yep. Somebody could take a picture from a crazy angle and make it seem like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Some zesty shit going on when it isn't.
Come on, man. That shit's corny. First of all, I'm disappointed in grown-ass men being so juvenile.
Yeah, me too.
Now, the Ebony cover, from a distance, it looks wild zesty. But then with the back and story that it's a representation of an anime character, okay.
Mm-hmm. But my thing is, what about it made it look zesty from afar?
The way his legs was crossed, facial expression, it looks a little zesty, man. But I didn't take it that way.
Right,
I knew.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
This is your father, and I'm recording a podcast. Say hi to my bearded friend, Trey.
Uh-oh.
My daughter said hi, man.
Oh, I thought that was little man.
All right, baby girl. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
No, we're in a climate that everything is just considered alternative. I'm not going to say the gay word and all that crap. I'm getting into that. Everything is considered alternative. I mean, but I love photography. I love dope photo shoots. I thought it was a dope photo shoot.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think, we always got to have this little macho stuff going on, man. I mean, some people's dress codes are more metrosexual than others. You know, some people experiment with colors and, you know, different varieties of photography. But also, as a child, I can remember Earth, Wind, and Fire costumes and Sugar Hill Gang costumes, and not Sugar Hill Gang, Grandmaster Melly Merrill and them. I can remember those costumes. And then the argument from the generation above me is always, well, that was just for the show. That was just entertainment. Well, that was a photo shoot, which is entertainment.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We love to change the goalposts to suit our own needs.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And yo, bro, that's corny.
That's corny as hell.
What other race of people does that shit?
I can't speak for no other race. That's all we do.
But yo, why is everything always us?
Everything is always us.
We don't like nothing.
Nothing.
Bro, right now we're doing this podcast independent. You in your home, I'm in my home.
Right.
You know, you're like mid-level in your day. I'm just starting my day.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody offer us some bread and we get a little big studio. We got the Crazy Black Male Podcast backdrop with the characters of both of our faces or whatever. We do the show differently. We're getting guests. The energy is different. Man, they sold out. I liked it better when they were independent.
And I ain't paying for no guests.
Well, you just added something. But I'm just saying, people just don't like nothing.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? You change your hairstyle. I liked it better when he was this. I liked it better when he was this. Yo, we don't like nothing, man.
All we do is play.
Creed 3, the movie, is doing phenomenal. I didn't see it yet. But
yeah, I heard it was doing. I think it grossed out, what, 100 M's?
100 M's out the gate.
Yeah, and this is Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. Sylvester
Stallone didn't want no part of part 3. He said he didn't like the direction.
Now he had an issue with the dude, the backer of it, because he's the one that owns Rocky.
Okay, well that might be why he said he didn't like the directions. That's the real reason.
That was the real reason. That was the main reason. And it wasn't because he came out and said he has no issue with Michael B. Jordan or anything like that. He doesn't like the direction of the franchise. My thing is this.
Okay. I just saw direction.
This is not Rocky though. This is Creed. This is about the black man.
Ain't about you.
Why do you feel like you should have a stake in this? Because it spawned from Rocky? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yo, you help create the original. You have nothing to do with this. For them to pay homage and put you in the first one and the second one, I feel like that was enough. What more could he have added to this one? Other than being a trainer and being in the background. It's about this man's family. It's about his family, his life, a brother. This is literally like when Mr. T came into the picture when on the original Rocky. You know what I'm saying?
But I think the last episode, his character kind of had an exit, kind of.
Yeah, that's why I feel like his character had an exit too in the last one. I agree.
And yeah, like you said, this has nothing to do with Rocky.
Nothing to do with him. You can't be in every one of them. Maybe because he did come out and say, well, I'll be in Creed 4 as long as this person. It's like, yo, bro, you can't dictate nothing, son.
But if they bring him back in Creed 4, what is he gonna do?
What you gonna do, son?
Congratulate him for his success. I knew you had it in you. Your father would be proud.
Then I'm gonna go back to my restaurant or go back to my son that just started liking me again.
He gonna cut you a check or something? What are you gonna do?
It's weird, son. It's weird. But me and the wife, we're going to see Creed. We plan to go see Creed this weekend.
I thought about seeing this weekend. My son saw it in the beginning when it first dropped, and I love the previews I'm seeing.
I heard the soundtrack is fire too, bro.
I like Michael B. Jordan. I like your boy Jonathan Majors also.
Yeah,
I think they're dope.
Me too as well.
They're talking about doing further projects with each other. I think they could be a dynamic duo. I think
fire.
The movie watching Emmy wants to see that, and I hope they do well. I think they will.
And then plus with Michael B. Jordan getting into directing, because this is not the first show he's directed, but this is his film director debut, his big film. Because he did the thing on Netflix with the little boy that had powers and shit like that. That was dope.
I heard about that.
That joint was super dope. And I think it was in like season 2. They in season 2 right now. He directed that. And that was his first project off of his company.
I thought they stopped that show.
No, they did 2 seasons. I don't know if they did a 3rd season, but I know they did 2 seasons.
Yeah, I know they did 2. I thought they stopped at
they probably
2.
did. They probably did, because I know when he signed the deal with them, he told them, like, I don't want to be in all the films. This is really, you know, something that's not supposed to be surrounded by me. So he was in the first couple of episodes, and then it, you know what I mean, it faded out to be about the kid and the mom with the dad that died, which was him.
Okay.
Which I thought was like, season 1 was super fire. I haven't finished watching season 2. I'm so busy, bro, and I'm trying to find time to watch TV and watch different shows. Especially my wife. My wife loved doing that, and she loved when we're sitting down doing that together, and she won't watch certain shows because that's stuff that we've watching together. But then it'd be so long. I'm so busy.
Well, sometimes it's kind of better when you're 3-4 episodes behind.
Yeah.
And you're with your companion. You can just sit and watch a few shows, eat your favorite snacks, and just enjoy each other's company.
Right.
There's power in that shit, man. You know
you watched Bel Air yet? Start watching season 2 yet?
It's hard for me to sit down and watch shit. So usually when I watch it, it's 3-4 episodes at a time.
Right. It's a bunch of episodes, like I said.
No, but I'm saying when I get to it, I'll probably watch 3-4 episodes. The only shows I'm really caught up. Only show I'm caught up on is BMF. Godfather Harlem, I'm behind a show. Your Honor, I'm behind a couple.
I haven't watched not one episode of BMF.
Yeah.
I need to. I haven't watched not one.
I'm a 50 Cent supporter.
I am too, but I don't know. I'm not good with keeping up with shows, man. I really, it's this next topic I kind of don't want to touch on, but I think we should a little bit. You put the deletion of culture in schools, banned books by notable Black authors, yet sexual content found on shelves by young youth.
Yes. Well, we don't have to dig deep into it. It's just
I don't want us to dig deep because I can go on a tangent about this.
It'll be quick. It's like and when I saw the Instagram post, I reposted it.
I know what you're talking
Black
about.
male authors, women authors, without even going into the books. When you look at the books, you see why.
Right.
Not justifiably why, but you see why. Because anything that promotes our culture,
yes,
anything that promotes the truth of our royalty, I will say.
I agree.
The truth of our dominance intellectually.
Yes.
We could be great athletes.
Yeah.
But anything that shows our dominance and prominence and relevancy intellectually.
Yo, it's a fight.
No, it's not a fight. It's a slaughter. It's a demolition. It's a deletion.
I agree.
Quickly.
I agree.
Quickly. So when you look at every book, uplift, inspire, enlighten, empower.
Yep.
They want none of that, bro.
No.
But this young European boy is offended.
Yeah, when he read that.
Because of the content.
After his dad, I was like, whoa.
Now, didn't that backfire on you?
Yeah.
And he said the librarian suggested further content in direct relation to that. I don't know nothing else that needs to be said, bro.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch it.
Nothing else to be touched.
Yep.
And that's in the school.
Yep.
But you want to take out our culture and remove it.
Oh, no, they definitely trying to kill any relevance of.
But you're keeping that.
Right. Did you see the 200 kids walked out of a school this morning? Or was it yesterday? They walked out of a school because of that. They were doing the Black History project, and they were the school said you can't touch on slavery nor the movement, the civil rights movement. And 200 kids, they said, you know what? We up out of here.
Good for them.
Yep. I respect that. I think it was in New Brunswick. I don't know.
Half of them
Jersey,
probably have parents. They probably got parents that are gonna be mad at them for doing that.
Oh yeah, because there was a mixture. It was black and white. But I think the young lady that spoke on it, the organizer, the way she broke it down, I think her parents is hella supportive of it. And I think that's great.
There's a population of Europeans that are actually tired of this. You know what I'm saying?
What? Which part?
Tired of all of it. It's not a large population. I don't know the numbers. I'm not going to try to put a percentage to it.
Right.
But I know some personally. They're just tired of it.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? And then there are some that aren't aware.
Oh shit, that shit was in Alabama.
There are some that are like newly aware.
Right. I'm shocked that was in Alabama, but I'm not shocked that it was in Alabama.
Alabama. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm shocked that was in Alabama, but at the same time, I'm not shocked.
No desire to be there.
No, none whatsoever.
Certain places, I just be wondering, like, bro,
why we there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yo,
come on, bro.
quick touch on Tupac. You put was Pac impact of Pac more damaging than progressive? And so break down what you mean by that.
Well, I mean by that because Melly Mel was saying Pac had a greater impact on hip hop, and the responses I saw, everybody just brings up Thug Life.
That's it.
And is that the only contribution Pac had to culture?
To a lot of people,
Thug
yes.
Life?
That's it. To a lot of people, yes. That's all. To me, yes.
That's very.
And he was way more impactful when it came to
that's my
lyrics,
point. That's so
song structure. But the only thing that everyone bring up is the thug tied on the chest, him spitting in court, him shooting at a cop, him this, that, and the third, all these other shit that doesn't make any sense. That's not
for us to say that.
Yep.
Bothers me. For us to say that.
Melly Mel, old ass, and you go sit down, bro. It's enough, bro. Like, yo, he's a legend. We know it. We salute him.
He was sit down. He got interviewed. What do you want to do?
But that
I don't understand.
I
hear what you're saying, but I don't understand when people get mad at people that are interviewed. Big Gipp said a few things where I was like, come on, Gipp.
He was wilding too.
But if somebody sits these people down and they're being interviewed, they're saying what they feel.
Yeah. And I can say what I feel. He's full of shit.
Wrong. I'm just saying the whole dynamic of it.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
Bro. He's not the only one to feel
but Method Man said before any of this Melly Mel shit came out that Melly Mel has been he said he hated to say it, but Melly Mel has been a hater for a while. He was like, even with Wu-Tang Clan, different things that they had going on back in the day, he's like, as much as we try to salute him and give him love, he's like, it was a time they was at a award show, he went to give him a dap and just salute him. He just walked right by him like he didn't acknowledge him, like it wasn't even nothing. He's like, damn, son. Like he does that a lot. He was like, he was a big proponent of talking down on what we were doing as a Wu-Tang Clan. And he said he does that to a lot of artists. And this was before all of this new shit came out. And that was on the Math Hoffa's podcast.
Right.
Right. Right.
Come on, man. Cut that shit out, man.
Right.
Dribbling with one hand in a circle, Bob Cousy. Come on, cut that out, man. Things evolve, man. Yo, I can understand your critique, but yo,
I'm not the biggest.
Listen, when you're a pioneer or icon of a culture, you have such an impact with the input you can give to the culture.
I agree.
But you choose that.
Choose that.
That's what bothers me, man. You choose that. Nobody wants to sound like Kendrick Lamar. I mean, bro, like, what are you saying?
And think about all those people he talking about that show love. Like Eminem showed mad love to Melly Mel before, and it's like, yo, you be feeling some type of way, like, damn, bro, you show love to motherfuckers, and then boom, they come out with this. And
there's not many artists that don't show love to Melly Mel. But I just hope
no one come out with a diss record or nothing. Don't worry about dissing him. Let that shit roll.
Only thing I hate about if somebody would diss Mel is if he comes back and this is in return.
You know he is, man. And everybody want to hear them shits, man. The glass is burning across the room. You talk about me, I talk about you.
Everybody, somebody, anybody, scream. Yo, I like Melly Mel, but I love Melly Mel for what he was. What he is confusing to me, man.
I ain't the biggest Eminem fan, and I always say this. I've been saying this for a while. If Eminem was black, he would be Royce the 5'9".
I mean, everybody says that.
You know what I mean? But
I don't have a problem with that.
To say he can't rap is bullshit. And to say that he would not be relevant because he white, I also think is a little bit of bullshit. I think he would have still popped if he was black. It just would have took longer. That's the only difference. It's just when it took longer. Look how long it took Royce. It took Royce long.
But Royce doesn't have the same content as Eminem.
Nope.
If with the content Eminem has, I think he would have. I think he would have been. I think he would have been iconic like Tech Nine. He would have still packed stadiums, but he would have had a different level of fan base.
Yes,
because the kind of stuff he rhymes about isn't what we listen to.
But I don't think he would have been able to rhyme about that stuff neither.
No,
that killing your mom and all that shit.
No, I'm saying yes, he could have, but he would have been independent, packing stadiums.
You
like
tell me what black man you and I listen to Tech Nine music. Tech
Nine
don't even talk about that.
He talks about a lot of different shit.
Yeah, but he ain't talking about killing his mom.
I mean, that's an extreme case. I'm talking about on a big picture. He rhymes about a lot of shit most MCs aren't going to rhyme about. The face paint, he does all kind of alternative kind of things. And he can
alternative. Yo, the sad part is when you say alternative, I feel like that's a slight, bro. What? That is every time you say alternative, that's a slight. That feels like a slight, bro. Like I would not want you to say. I would not want you to say, well, you do some alternative things, man. I don't know.
I would not want you to do alternative things. I'd have to talk to you, young man. I'm like, bro, we ain't hung out in a while, but I'm just saying. Your lifestyle is getting to be a little alternative. You're wearing this alternative attire.
I am about to dye my hair. And my goatee.
Dye it what?
Auburn.
You're going to dye it jet black and look like
Auburn.
Fucking armor all rolling on your fucking head.
No, I'm dyeing it all Auburn.
Why would you do that? Your wife suggested that?
My daughter did. My daughter just suggested my hair, and the wife suggested the beard.
She's going to have you looking weird. Are you going to do the tips?
No, I'm doing the whole head.
Nah.
The whole head, top to bottom.
Start wearing hats.
All of the lot. The whole turn.
The whole head, top to bottom. Paul.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you today, bro? God. Pause. Let me cover up my mic. What the hell? What is wrong with this guy today, man? Shay, what's good with your man?
You don't talk to the imaginary nobody, son.
Yo, what's good with your man?
He ain't been around in a minute, son. Why you doing it? Don't bring him in.
Yo, what's good with your man? Yo, what is good with you, man? You.
Oh, damn, man. Yo, so we at the end of the show. I want to do a quick one. This is a personal one. Not personal, but I want to say to my people as in black people, we got to start changing some things. We following these politicians, Democrat or Republican, I don't care, like whoever you side with, we shouldn't be following any of them, to be honest with you. We definitely should more unite and try to figure out our own party and build better, because things are happening in the world and we care about TikTok dances, what John Morant dumbass is doing, and things of that nature. And I'm gonna play this clip. I'm gonna play this clip and then we'll have a quick discussion about it. But this is what they're doing behind our back, and we busy worrying about everything that has nothing to do with nothing. You know what I mean? And it's a little weird. It's a little wild. But I'm gonna play this clip for you.
And I was just wondering about could I put an amendment on that? It would include hanging by a tree also. And also, I would like to sign on to your bill, sir. Thank you.
You know, lynching's a hate crime, right? You want to bring back lynching people? How racist are you exactly, Paul? Just like 1 to 10. 1 to 10, how racist are you? String of blood from trees, Paul? Is that really what you want? You think that's the stuff that's funny to you? You know how offensive that is, man? Do you have any idea how offensive that is? You know how offensive that is to so many people? Do you have any idea, Paul?
Just want to end it with this. Want them to see that he wants to legit bring back hanging. This is a fucking Republican, you know what I mean, senator He wants to bring back hanging in Tennessee. While we're busy fighting over dumb shit and killing each other in every place that we could think of, Chicago, Atlanta, Memphis, different places, here in North Carolina as well. Instead of us uniting and getting our money and funds together, you got T.I. worrying about someone calling him a snitch, so he got to go at his restaurant and do a paperwork party. You know what I mean? I'm literally going back and forth with dudes online on why that's the stupidest fucking decision that a man could ever make. And all they can say is reputation is key. He got to worry about his reputation. Yo, anytime you got to explain to people that you didn't do something that you put out there into the ecosystem, it's your fault.
Yeah, but he's trying so hard to prove.
Everybody, I'm tired of seeing us dwell on everything but what's important. They're literally behind the scenes backdooring us and trying to really take shit back. Yo, right now you got Mississippi is really trying to bring back Jim Crow laws. Parts of Alabama, the same damn thing.
It's not really behind the scenes, though. It's right in front
No,
of
it's not. It's right in our face, but to us, it's behind the scenes. You got niggas that's still living out there.
I'm not.
I got what you're saying.
How you worded it. I'm just throwing it out there. It's really
no, you're right.
Right there on Instagram. You just, your Explore page is full of hoes and
right
gossip.
There's another thing. For the Explorer page is full of hoes. We worry about everything else but what makes sense, man.
I really don't like the Explorer page anymore.
Oh man, mine's is good now.
Explorer page is trash. I just go find what I want to find.
Yeah, my Explorer page is Gucci. Yeah.
That's your ass.
But I'm just annoyed, man. I love my people. I love us so much, man. But this is why I tell people I worry about self-preservation and worry about my squad only. If I can literally take a big chunk of land and just let me and my peoples move on this big piece of land and we can segregate ourselves from the rest of you motherfuckers, I would. I really would. We got to think about something else, man.
We're more so about empty rhetoric and just joining with things that seem entertaining.
That's all we do, bro. We shuck a jive all day long, son.
You know what I mean? Because it's like you can get a bunch of people in a room and they'll say so many things, but that's all it is something that's being said.
Man, my biggest goal, bro, in the next couple of years, to be honest with you, bro, is to move out of the United States for at least a year to forever. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, dead ass, man.
I'm getting dual citizenship in another country soon.
For me, I would say, because of different family situations, after about maybe close to a decade, I could see me living in another country.
Yeah, bro, this ain't it, son.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's been introduced to me, by a couple that's getting ready to move out there. And I see it happening, man.
I know I see it happening for me.
I mean, I see it happening.
So,
I never really thought about it until it was introduced within the conversation, but now it's almost like, why not?
I'm up out of here, bro.
Like, why not? Just enjoy life.
Yep.
Be at peace, spiritually.
Yep. That's the main thing. Well, go ahead, bro. Hit us with some ending. What you got for us?
First of all, my sister-in-law, she passed. She's dealing with cancer and everything. Throw it out there and love your significant others, man. We don't know when that last day is, but we do know we all gonna have a last day. And on another note, depression is a real thing. I think we should take it seriously. I can't tell you how to handle your situation or the intensity of the situation to your spirit, but I can tell you what makes a difference is your diet, which is more than just your food you intake. It's the information you intake. It's the people that surround you. It's the positivity that you should be instilling within you, not all the negativity that you're consuming, because all that does is fuel that depression. We need to be changing our diet. We need to get some sunlight. Take a walk once in a while. Exercise. You don't have to be in the gym. Do all of that every day. We should be looking to also uplift and inspire ourselves as well as others. We're in this thing together. When you're going through depression, you're not alone.
Thanks.
You're never alone, because many of us go through the same experiences, but the only thing is we don't communicate the experience. We harbor these feelings, and they explode like a virus.
Yes, they do.
So we all need to do better, building from within and uplifting and inspiring each other so we can continue to grow. And this is the Black Male Podcast. That's what we do as we make the uncomfortable conversations comfortable.
Facts. All right, everybody, man. This is the Black Male Podcast. TS is who I am.
Tre-Dot is who I am.
This is episode. That was a dramatic fucking pause break into your damn outro. No, I'm not watching that shit, man. This is episode 97. We out.
He knows what it is.
Damn Knicks, man.